What's up with the Ripple and XRP community as a whole? World Crypto Finance. Hello again. Thursday, November 17th, is today. I'm on vacation, and you should see how happy I am. I don't have to go back to work for about 2.5 weeks, and they also get a short cruise. Southwest Florida is a little chilly today, which is not how I want to start my vacation at age 62. I'd rather it be 90 degrees. I wanted to go to the pool and get some sun, but you know what? It doesn't look like that's going to happen. So, here's what I'll do. I'll go to the gym. I wouldn't do some things around the house, but bang, bang, boom, and then hopefully tomorrow is a new day. Now, people, we're going to talk about the Liquidity Hub and how big it is in this video. It's live, and what I thought would happen at Swell did happen, and people, day 2 is still going on today. We're going to talk about Liquidity Hub and get through it. This is some of the most important news we have heard in a long time. As we get older, life will start to look like a Bitcoin $16,545. It is trying to get a little bit of green on a day when it hasn't done so yet. It's 1.82% lower. The price of XRP is $379, that's 37 cents, and it wants to be 38 cents. Does the flip work? Time will tell for sure how much 846 billion in cryptocurrency is worth. Bitcoin dominance 37.55%. Now we're going to shoot over this because Shot the FOMO said this XRP is moving off exchanges and into self-custody wallets, folks. It's a big deal. You want XRP to stop being traded. Why? Because people are going to ask why they are locking it up. People are going to lock it up. You really need to ask yourself that. Why are people taking their XRP off of exchanges and putting it in these wallets they control themselves? Maybe, just like me and you, they can see the big picture and realize that Ripple is making a difference in the universe. So, they're locking up their XRP. It's that simple. This morning, CNBC did a short interview with a person. Tambours wants to hold a hearing to look into the collapse of FTX, which is a good idea. However, he shouldn't be free to roam around. He should have his passport taken away and be put under house arrest until they figure out what's going on. People don't just disappear with all this money and get away with nothing. Look at what happened to Coinbase. The guy who worked at Coinbase was a lot like his brother-in-law or friends of his brother. Before, like weeks in advance. He says, "Hey, guys, guess what? In about 6 weeks, Coinbase is going to lose Zcash, so it's time to pop." This guy is in jail. He was even a part of it, but he told people what to buy before he got it. Listen, this guy broke the law by laundering $9 billion. And he's still out there walking for free. Pay attention. How are you? Well, Congress is already making plans for a new crackdown on crypto today. The House Financial Services Committee said it will hold a hearing in December to look into what happened with FTX. Lawmakers said they want to hear from everyone involved, including Sam Bankman-Fried. There's no way around it. The fall of the FTX has been a disaster. Users of FTX have been left out in the cold, and the ecosystem of digital assets is in a state of flux. Now, we've asked the Senate if it plans to do the same thing. But just yesterday, I asked Sherrod Brown, the top Democrat on the Senate Banking Committee, if he needs to hear directly from Bankman-Fried. We are working hard to find answers. We'll find out if taking them to Congress is the right thing to do. But it's clear that a public trust has been broken here, and we need to figure out why. Still, the crypto industry isn't just defending itself in Washington, D.C. It is also trying to get a fix for the IRS reporting requirements and a fix for the big government spending bill that Congress hopes to pass during the lame duck session. Guys, I'm in Washington, D.C. for the policy summit of the Blockchain Association. Even here, someone admits that crypto's reputation in Washington has been hurt. And a lot of the talk here is about how to fix it or what that little weasel has broken. But you don't want to know who's really mad in this situation. You want to know why the IRS? Because everyone's money was involved in this trade. They are going to make a claim, and all of this will be written off. People are going to round up every penny they lost in the FTX mess, which means the IRS is going to get less money. People can bet a battery that they will get answers, trust me. Nathan Cost, I keep asking what XRP will be used for, so we'll just say Beyond Love Sandy. At Ripple Swell 2022 in London, it was an honor for her to lead an interesting conversation with customers and partners about how to use blockchain, digital assets, and cross-border payments. I've been Ahmed said I had a lively conversation at the ongoing Ripple event about digital currencies that allow cross-border payments. We had benefited from XRP, and we still do in some business-to-business situations. I'm hopeful that digital currencies will become more widely used in the future, as many people are saying they will. Payments, instant settlements, and more are all just around the corner, and the CBA in Australia, which is a Ripple partner, is doing a major system upgrade at the same time as the major banks around the world. This is the original gold live date for the ICL 200-2 payment system, but I'm not sure if it means anything or not because everyone is upgrading the rails. Rails get upgraded, what do you get? I probably sound like I'm repeating myself. First, you get instant payments. As soon as you start making payments, you get instant settlement. You can't get instant settlement without instant payments. It's that easy. Then, Bitcoin Crypto sent this clip about the FTX scandal to get people to pay attention. I mean, everything is very well put together, and the reason we try to stay out of politics is because this is the scariest thing I've ever seen. Right. When we got more evidence, more whistleblowers came to us and gave us more evidence. This is the scariest thing I've ever seen, I'm telling you. I mean, how much power the guy has, who he knows, what his family knows, etc. I mean, it's unbelievable. I'll let you YouTubers figure that out. I'll let the market decide. I don't want to get involved in it. We have to do those things after we make sure he is saved. Yes, that's it. If SPF came back to your door and said, "Look, I failed at my last attempt," would you let him in? I've started a new crypto business. I need some cash. Would you clean up if they were arrested or if they did something serious? I hope so, because I've heard that there's going to be an article, and I hope she puts it out through NBC. She is probably one of the best reporters I've ever seen. In fact, every other reporter we've worked with has been too scared to do their jobs. We've given him information that is both detailed and hard to believe. We've given them videos, and in return we get money. But the videos end up being filler written in philosophy hell. I haven't been asked that. Given what's happened, I think we can all agree that you can either love him or hate him. But he was one of the best traders in the world of cryptocurrencies. He also made FTX, which was one of the most stable platforms. We used it a lot because it was so stable. Okay, there is one report and only one report. When the video comes out, I won't say her name. People know who she is because she is a great reporter who will talk about things that no one else will. There will soon be a big story that tells everything that happened outside of us and on other projects. We're just one project, and this has happened to a lot of other projects. Something like, I was working on a project, and I just wanted to let you guys know that they think it will cost over $100 million. This would let us get information on a complaint-by-complaint basis, so I really liked what he built, and if you asked me if I would back it, I would say yes. No, you are stupid. You're a liar. Kevin O'Leary would never back this guy. After what he just did, there is no way Kevin O'Leary would lose his cool over an exchange like everyone else. Steven, if you tell Gary this, I'm not going to play to Gary's Joe. Gary's job as Dudley is completely wrong for him. He sent them a letter to the FDIC. We already knew everything about them and what was going on. And what does Gary do that nobody else does? His main job is to protect the customer, which means he has to protect me and you. What did he do that was the right thing for him to do? Brooks also put this out on a strong first day at Ripple's Wall and Global London. He started a lively and forward-looking conversation with John Lambert from MasterCard and ended the day by giving out our 5th annual Blockchain Innovations Award. I would love to hear what Brooks and MasterCard's chief digital officer talked about. As we move forward, we already know that MasterCard put the ledger into the back end. Excuse me, let's talk about liquidity. What is it? Bridging digital assets with Liquidity Hub, which is part of Ripple's suite of products. Businesses can optimize crypto liquidity and use an extensive payout rail network to power crypto payments, crypto treasury operations, and a number of other solutions. That is the most important point. Operations in the treasury. When you talk about all the money, you're talking about a company's treasury. What are the benefits? OTC optimized pricing, leverage, and an enterprise-level dashboard for managing trading and reporting, removing the need to hold pre-funding capital with multiple liquidity venues again, freeing up the $10+ trillion sitting in pre-funded accounts. This is the Liquidity Hub, and the best thing about it is that it's a hub. Help is what it connects to a global network of the last-mile payroll rails, which, according to Schwartz, was always the hardest part. They got the last mile, so how does it work? It's easy. You have market matrix, market makers, exchangers, and the over-the-counter desk all connecting to the platform, which is called the Ripple Liquidity. This is how they can get any of the top cryptocurrencies through the hub, including Litecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin, and of course, XRP. This is all done through smart contracts or smart orders. Why is it so big? It's easy because it connects and uses all the other cryptocurrencies, and XRP will be used to spit them out at the end. Well, we just found out from Ripple that Supermoto is helping with point-of-sale financing to make it easier for people to buy NFTs and collateralized lending to improve post-sale liquidity. Supermajors partner with marketplaces and storefronts to offer these services to everyday people, and they are using Liquidity Hub to get Ethereum on demand for customers buying NFTs and to manage its own treasury operations. That's a lot. Through the Liquidity Hub, they are getting Ethereum. You'll keep hearing this because the Philippines are very expensive. What if you take it and bridge it through where the XRP ledger? What do you have? You have signs of greatness and signs of where everything is going. XRP ledger is going to be worth more than all the money in the world. Write that down, put it on a post-it note, and put it on your fridge. It's happening. Wash your hands, be nice, and treat each other with respect for both of them. We bring this up